Well, good evening, YouTube. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a Forex trader, here to help you understand the market from an Elliott Wave perspective. I am an Elliott Wave trader, and we're going to look at the Elliott Wave count for Bitcoin, at least the structures, the current structures, and what the trade setup is. Looking for a move down to about $12,500. I'll show you how I get that, and how the fibs show us that target, and we'll look at that. We'll also look at Ethereum as well. Got a target for about 371 for Ethereum. So let me show you how we get that, and don't forget, this isn't financial advice, never intended to be so. Just my take on the market, where I think the market's going, and how I'm trading it. I'm not telling you how to spend your money. I'm showing you how I'm spending mine. Okay. All right, let's jump in. We're going to look at Bitcoin first, then we'll look at Ethereum. All right, we're looking on the 4-hour chart, guys. And I made a video the other night for my exclusive for my Discord group, and I have been working on my Discord. Finally, guys, we made it to Discord. We're out of Telegram almost. Made it to the Discord, and man, we love it. It's organized. It's great. We have a lot of lives when the market's moving. Give charts, and it's wonderful. Guys, if you're not part of it, first of the month is coming. It's a great time to join up. It'll be the last month at the current price structure. Things will change in December. So I invite you to come. Invite you to come join the Discord. We'll teach you how to trade Elliott Wave style. We'll see the market that way at least. We'll teach you good psychology. And you'll be a bunch of traders that all think alike and look at the market. And we all bring our unique perspectives and offer things for the group to learn and grow together. If you want to be a part of a trading group, it's a fantastic place to be. All right. Well, here we go. Bitcoin here. Yeah, it's Bitcoin's practice, if I can say that, to whenever we reach a previous high of some kind, we're going to get a bounce. Okay, so I put this big yellow line of death on my screen because this was the top of 2019, guys, in June of 2019 when we hit $13,845. Okay, so I put that right there on the tick there, and that was the indication. I told the group, guys, expect a move to the downside, and we got it. Okay, we're trading it to the downside. We're currently short right now, looking for a move, like I said, down to about $12,500. Now, the move that we got here yesterday and today is actually very encouraging. It's actually confirming, even though today it kind of went up really fast on you, right? But it's actually confirming what we were looking at. Potentially to the downside, as much as you can have confirmation in a market, right? But again, the Elliott Wave perspective is super helpful. Let me zoom in and show you that move here. Okay, show you what it is from an Elliott Wave perspective and why it happened. Okay, why this upward fast move happened. Okay, so what you've got here is you've got an impulse off the top. Okay, it hit 13,800 whatever dollars. It barely broke we did break the high. We did barely break it, and it just stayed up there and lingered for a little bit, and then finally we got some follow through to the downside. We have a downside corrective wave. Okay, and that's an impulse. Okay, so that's an impulse wave. It's a kind of a straight wave. It's 5 waves if you count it on a smaller time frame. If you want to see them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there is an impulse 5-wave move. Then you've got a 3-wave move back. This is what we call a flat, guys. Okay, when you've got a 3-wave that begins, a 3-wave, and then you get a 5-wave impulse. Now, this isn't the C wave of a flat is usually straight and fast, just like that. Those are my favorite kinds of flats when they happen just like that. The B wave comes 90% of the A wave. Okay, and we got just a nice looking flat, and you'll see that the Fibonacci corrective level of this wave came to the 1276 extension, and we're getting a bit of a bounce there. Then we got to move down. Now, a couple things I'm kicking around in my mind here, but most likely we're just going to get I'm guessing here for now, unless the market decides to do something else with this. If this is because this is another possibility, that's some kind of a leading diagonal 5-wave move, 3-wave pullback, and then this is going to be a continuation move. That means if that's the case, guys, I'd have to interpret this as a 3-wave, and I have a hard time doing it. So right now, again, I'm still looking for this downside target of about $12,500. Here's the funny thing: whenever I expect the market to do something, you know what happens, guys. The market does something else. But there's a lot of evidence saying we're still going down there. Let me show you. All right, so basically this appears like a flat correction right here to the 127. We could come all the way up here to the 1618. That's a possibility. Guys, if we break this top, I'm not going to like it a whole lot. Okay, in fact, for downside, I won't like it much at all. for at least for this move that I'm describing to you to be valid. Okay, it could still go down, but we'd have to recount the waves a little. We'd have to interpret the waves a little differently. But right now, this is what the waves look like to the eye here and to the measurement so far. So what we're basically looking for on the smaller time frame then is something like this. We have a move off the top here. It looks like it's some kind of a diagonal or something like that. This could be a flat right here, and it's going to come up this region. Then we're going to get a further downside. But I'm expecting more downside. I'm expecting this corrective wave not to break the high. If it does break the high, it better not go much beyond the 1618 extension of about 13,700. If it starts getting beyond there and holding, I'm just going to have to look at this a different way and stop the trade, stop the short trade that we're in, and look at it a different way. But for now, here's the wave shape that we're expecting. We have a 5-wave move off the top. We got a 3-wave corrective wave to the backside. Now I'm looking for another move to the downside. Should be 5 waves, and it's going to look just like this. And it's probably going to come tonight, guys. Probably coming tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay. So whenever this little wave is finished, we're going to start the downward push. Let me pull the fibs the way we should pull them. We'll measure the first wave, extend it off the top of the second wave, and right now the 1-to-1 extension. Let me get the fibs off, the RSI off. The 1-to-1 extension. You can see my targets down here. The 1-to-1 extension is right here off that structure, right here at 12,650. We have other deeper structure here. Let me go to the 2-hour chart right here at the top of this wave. Okay, it's a confluent with the 127 extension as well, which is a corrective nature there. So those are two good places. That's 12,380. Now let me show you one more way we can get a target. Let's see here. What we're going to do is we're going to zoom out a little bit, and we're going to look at this wave and its structure here. The basic structure of this is going to be a 1, a 2. This is all 3. We're looking for 4, and I think we're going for 5. I think that's the count. And so we're looking for 5. Come on up there. So the way we would measure the 4th wave then, or what do we say? Project the 4th wave is we simply measure the 3rd wave. Okay. Measure the 3rd wave, and we're looking for about the 382 extension, which brings us down to about $12,468. Okay, so there you go. About $12,500 in that ballpark is our projected target there. So 4th wave, and then up, guys. And so basically, the fib extensions correlate with the 382. It could wick a little deeper than that 382. It could come down to 12,380. Like I said, the 127 extension. It could get all the way to the 0.5 extension. If it gets deeper than that, guys, we're not looking at a 4th wave. We're looking at something else. Our count becomes fairly invalidated if, or at least that 4 is really, really deep, and I won't like it very much. It'll be tricky. Let's just say it that way. If the 4 comes that deep, I wouldn't expect it to. Okay, so that's the way I'm looking at it. Now, what's another way to look at this market? If there's another way we can say, okay, is there any other way we can see this? Personally, I'm not seeing another way. I'm just seeing that this down wave for now. That's what I'm seeing. We got a 3-wave move right there. Okay, there's a running flat. Had a 5th wave in the 3rd. Boom, boom. It's just looking good for this target, guys. It's just looking good for that area. And then up we go, looking for a long in that region. So that's the way I'm thinking about the waves, guys. I know that was fast, but that's the that is a real-time application of Elliott wave theory to a trading market right now. Okay, let me zoom in because the market's kind of moving. We're getting kind of an impulse wave right here. Yeah, let's pull the fibs on this guy right now. Let's see what we got going on. We'll measure that guy to there. Yeah, it's gotten up pretty high, so that looks like an impulse off of this region. This might be this could be what I call FOMO waves. They go up, induce the buyers so that they can sell into the buys. Let me see what Ethereum is doing. Ethereum is not giving us the same kind of FOMO wave very much here. Let me show you Ethereum and show you the structures that I'm seeing there. Let me see here. Let's go down to the 1 hour chart. Okay, so Ethereum started out from the top here. It looks like a 3-wave move right there. 3-wave pullback, 3-wave. That's a 333, guys. So that's a 3-wave move. I'm going to call that a W wave. Then we had another 3-wave move there. That's your X wave right there. So here's W. This is our X. Okay, and now we're looking for Y. Okay, now Y needs to be 3 waves. Okay, so we're looking for this. All right, we're looking for that. So we're looking for this move to get on up here, potentially here, to get up here so they can finish out this potential 3-wave move. It was looking like a flat to me, and it still could be, guys. But let me show you. It was also looking like a flat with Bitcoin. Well, you can see we had a 3-wave move here, 3-wave move there, and then a 5-wave impulse. It looked like a flat, and it still could be. That's my first count right there. That right there. See how it comes to the 1-to-1 extension? It's beautiful. That this is a 3-wave flat, and what we have here is an impulse off the top, and then what do we have now? We got a 3-wave move. And you can see it, boom, 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 like that. And I'm expecting downside, unless we get continuation to the upside. If we get continuation to the upside, this is not a flat. This is actually going to be a WXY. Let me show you how to interpret that guy. If it continues up from here, basically we would be saying that this is a W wave. This is the X wave, and we'd be looking for Y. Okay, let me pull those fibs. I've already pulled them actually. Okay, and that Y wave we'd expect to probably get up here to the 127 extension, most likely, maybe even wick up to the 1618. And then, so the Y wave needs to be 3 waves, and you'd get them like this. A 5, 3, and then a 5. Like that. So there would be basically a 3-wave, a 3-wave, and then a 3-wave. It's kind of ugly, but there it is. And then down we go. Okay, now down we go doesn't mean forever. It just means to possibly finish off this corrective wave. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. Clear all this off the chart. So we'll bring our fibs down to here, and we're looking for the 373 to 371. I pulled it earlier. It's 371. If I'm not perfectly on the tick, it's the 370 range is what we're looking for. So basically, we'd have a 3-wave move, and we're looking for a 3-wave move to finish. Boom, 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 like that. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for. So this could come on up here, no problem here. Get up here to the, now what is that, 395 range, something like that, close to 400 maybe, and then it could get up there. It may or may not. We'll see. But then I wouldn't expect it to continue too much. Then it's heading down most likely. So we'll have to wait and see. RSI is telling an up picture for now. We had divergence here on the 2-hour chart. So yeah, there's this. We're looking for this up wave to play out. 30-minute chart. Yeah, we're looking for this wave to kind of get up here and finish out, and then we'll be on our way. All right, guys, there you go. That's the way I'm looking at the market for now. Check on Bitcoin here. Again, it's okay if it breaks the top here. That would be our 5th wave, most likely. I'd be very fine with that. But if it doesn't break the top, we're looking at a wave 2. Okay, this would be a 1 and then a 2. It would be heading down our way. We just have a really extended kind of flat. So we'll have to wait and see what the market's going to give us. So, all right, guys, welcome to the channel. If you first time visitor, glad you came, and go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a beat. And I know this is hard for many of you. It's new, and so just keep listening and keep picking up on the pieces. And you can check out the videos in my playlist, learning to trade with Jim of All Trades. It's a playlist in there, and it's Trading Night School that I did all last year, about 20 episodes or so like that. And I just taught Elliott wave theory, and you can learn the basic principles so you can actually begin to understand what we're actually talking about on a regular basis, day to day, as we apply Elliott wave to the market. If you don't want to be alone in that journey, join the Discord. We'd love to have you. In the meantime, you guys have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.